Hello everyone. Today we will learn about important functions in MS Excel, which is a count function. And we will learn about count functions, count A function, count blank, count if, and count ifs function. So we will learn 5 functions of count. Here is first is count function, then count A, count blank, count if, and count ifs. So we will understand every function one by one. First of all, here the data is given. So we will first apply the count function here. What the count function does, it counts only the numerical value, but doesn't count any text function or error function. It only counts the numerical value in the data. So first of all, here the data is given and we will apply the count function here by using the syntax count. So we will apply here is equal to count, bracket open, then we will select the whole data range. Then I'll close the bracket and I'll press enter. So we got the values as 6. Here the 6 numerical data is there, 2, 4, 5, 6 and 4, 5. It doesn't count that text and error and the blank also. It doesn't calculate that. Now the next function is count A. Count A counts everything except the blank cells. It counts all the non-blank cell, whether it is a text function, error function, or anything else. So we will apply here the next function, count A function is equal to count A. Then we will select this whole range. Sorry. Then we will select this range, then comma. Sorry. We have selected this whole range, then I'll press enter. So we got the value as 8. So it counts Ankita as well as the error, but doesn't calculate the 2 blank cells in this data. Now we will move to the next function, which is a count blank function. Count blank functions only counts the blank cells and doesn't count the numerical or the text function or anything. It only counts the blank cells in the data. So count blank, I'll open the bracket and I'll select the whole data range. So we got the answer as 2 because there are 2 blank cells in this data. So what we have learned is count A and count blank. In the count, we will revise it. In the count function, we will count numerical data only and doesn't count anything except the numerical data. In the count A, it counts everything except for the blank cell. It counts non-blank cell. In the count blank cell, it counts only the blank cells and nothing else. So these 3 functions are covered. Now we will move to the next 2 functions, which is a count if and count ifs function. Count if and count ifs function counts the cells depending on the condition. We will apply the condition in the countif, and in countifs more than one condition is applied and then it will count the cell. So first we will learn about the countif function. Here the data is given, the fruits and quantity of the fruits. So we will apply here the countif function. So first of all, I want to count the cells in which the fruit apple is there. So manually we can count here the in the 2 cells apple is there, so answer should be 2. So I'll select this whole range. Then we have applied the criteria that we want to count the cell in which apple is there. So what we will do is we will apply the criteria as apples. We can see that the answer here is 2. So we have already checked it manually. So we got the correct answer. Now we will use the countifs function, which is used when the two or more than two conditions are applied. So here the data is given and I'll apply countifs function. Now we want to count the cells in which the quantity of the apple is more than 10. So manually we can check here that the quantity of the apple which is more than 10 is 20 here. So answer should come as 1, because we have applied the criteria that we want to count the cell in which the quantity of the apple is more than 10. So first of all we will select this range. We will select this range, comma. I will select here, right here as apples, comma, criteria range 2, comma. Then I'll apply a condition as here greater than 10. So we got the answer as 1. So manually we have already cross-checked it that the answer should come as 1. So in this way, we can use COUNTIF and the COUNTIFs condition. And the difference between these two function COUNTIF and COUNTIFs is that in the COUNTIF, we can count only on the basis of only a single criteria, and in COUNTIFs more than 2 or more than 2 criteria, we can apply COUNTIF function. So we have learned about 5 functions in this video: count, count A, count blank, countif, and countifs. I hope that you understand the video. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you.